Ghanatube sunye and some air costo ewo on my name aha and I was ever canning now but for slow my science of atanasi it is some air co eba edge ever send a matana city now we will see a quack j and send no edge aba ebusia for a bar na matwaswamo.
Okay, it's 10 o'clock now. I have a Brie girls also in the studio, but Afenyo Marking seems to be nailing it a little bit on this one. Why are we having all of these challenges with appointments? It didn't used to be really part of our conversation. Those of you who are as old as I am or older, it wasn't part of our conversation. Rollins, school for Mills. It wasn't a big part of the conversation as it has become today. But why? The reason is that everybody is looking at the magic number 60. And he sees that, hey, we are in 42. Ha! Actually, the thing is becoming dangerous. We are 48. Hey, then his wife is calling him in the morning. His wife is looking at him. Honorable, so today your name will not come into the thing. All this that you did for the party. The Honorable is wearing the NDC shirt. He has the NDC thing. Honorable's closet is NDC things in Kwa. All over NDC. And then Honorable, today is January 22. Honorable is going to Parliament this morning. Honorable tells his wife that, honey, I'll be back. He said, honey, you'll be back. It will maybe. It will maybe. Honey, maybe. Down there, you'll be back. You'll be back. Leave now, Chesam George. I Chesam BJ Mfi. Be omanibo amale wachele. Bachele. Can I jame fen a chame? I chama fen I drew Haruna Wachela education. It will honey maybe. It will honey maybe. Now, Madam was okay when the first list of appointments came. Madam, mother-in-law, mother, sister, brother, friends, colleagues, gang, all of them were okay when the first 3 names came. But now, we are at 51. It's left with 9. We are done. The other day too, President Mahama, when he got the small opportunity, he said, I stand by the 60. I'm not going to have more than 60 ministers. So, Charlie, brothers, what are we doing? Afenyo Marking has a simple solution to the problem. It's a beautiful, democratic solution. Alexander Afenyo says, Mr. President, this one is not a problem. We here as minority, you can call it micro-minority, you can call it zero minority, no problem. We here as minority, we will support you. Don't worry. Just apologize to Ghanaians a little bit and then have 70, even if you can do 10 more. You just apologize to Ghanaians just a little bit. I saw the comments on that. Somebody asked Afenyo Marking that Baumia said he was going to do 50 ministers. How was he going to do it? When we get to the bridge, we'll cross it. We never got to that bridge. Where we are now is John Dramani Mahama. And so Afenyo says, Mr. President, just apologize and then add 15 more, 12. Who approve them? Who approve all of them? Don't worry. We are here for you. Who approve them? Anyway, I have to leave it there. That's Alexander Afenyo Marking's story. They say, power to the people. Okay, another one here. NDC group decry appointment of Anthony Kwesi Sapon as acting Ghana Revenue Authority boss. What is the crime of Anthony Kwesi Sapon? Anthony Kwesi Sapon, they say is MPP. So they don't want him there. But fellow viewers and foot soldiers, a president of Ghana, having fought this election, won the election by 100%. You think that he doesn't know what Ghana Revenue Authority means? And this is a former president, former vice president, former minister. You think he doesn't understand what Ghana Revenue Authority means? What GRA means to the success of his government. This is a government that has promised tax cuts. They promised to cut e-levy. They promised to cut betting tax. They promised to cut all of these taxes that are generating revenue for a developing third world economy. Every developing third world economy means that they need so much money. And this is a government that is promising to cut the tax because the people thought that the taxes were unbearable. And the government's promise to cut the tax resonated with 57 point something percent of the total voter population of 18 million people. Now, the man becomes president of Ghana. You really think that he doesn't know what to do with Ghana? That he's going to bring an MPP guy to be GRA boss in such a critical situation? Dear foot soldier, if you do not know Anthony Kwesi Sapon, do not please assume that he's MPP. Because President John Dramani Mahama and his team is critical thinkers who have been thinking about Ghana Revenue Authority. And mind you, they were thinking about Ghana Revenue Authority before December 7th. Before December 7th, they were thinking about Ghana Revenue Authority. They were thinking about it. So, I don't know where that leaves us foot soldiers, but when a president makes an appointment, he very well knows who he's talking about. He very well knows who he's talking to. And he knows his relationship with that person. And he knows how that person is going to work to redeem the promises. And he knows how that person is going to work to achieve the ambition. So, I don't understand it when foot soldiers say, we don't like this person. My dear foot soldier, you are not the one making the appointment. You have contributed your quota. You have done well. The party recognizes you. The party knows about you. The party is going to work in government in such a way that things will be better for not just you, but for all Ghanaians. So allow the roles to function. The president has a responsibility to appoint people. It is a political question. Leave it for the president. There, of course, even when people are going to parliament, the parliamentary standing order said that those of us Ghanaians can write to parliament and say this person is not good, or this person is not good, or that person is not good. There is a reason why, for the appointment of entities such as Ghana Revenue Authority, the 1992 Constitution did not require the president to share that responsibility with parliament. When the president is appointing ministers, deputy ministers, common fund administrator, the national constitution requires the president of Ghana to share that responsibility with parliament according to Article 78 and 79 of the 1992 Constitution. 78 is the appointment of ministers. 79 is the appointment of deputy ministers in consultation with the minister appointed under 78. The Constitution said so. When the Constitution established the Ghana revenue system, it did not require the president of Ghana to appoint the GR executive with parliament. When it established Tema Oil Refinery, Ghana National Petroleum Company, Ghana Airport Company, Ghana Cocoa Board, the National Constitution did not find reason to say that His Excellency the President should share the decision of these appointments with Parliament. So when he appoints a GRA executive, it's a fait accompli. That's what the right the Constitution gives the President. And the Constitution trusts that no president is going to appoint people against his interest. Sometimes, politically, with the benefit of hindsight, we are able to see that some appointments have worked against the president. We may be in one situation like that in Ghana now. But sometimes we see it only with the benefit of hindsight. And even that, it is aspects of the person's characterization and disposition. It may not even be the person's substantial work. It is his disposition. And because when you are appointed to a public office, the office is public. That's really what it means. It's public. It's not a company that belongs to a group of people, shareholders. It's a public company that belongs to all Ghanaians. Yesterday, I was reading on Facebook and somebody said that, do you know that when you are tired, you can go to a police station and say that you are stranded and they will keep you for at least 24 hours? They won't keep you in the cell, or they'll keep you nicely. It is the law. Because the police station is public. The Ministry of Foreign Affairs is public. So if you show up there and they ask you, what do you want here? You say, I want to see the minister. Why? Because I'm Ghanaian. I have a problem. Oh, okay. Come to the problem center. Then they take problem center. They say, okay, what's your problem? You say that I'm a Ghanaian student. I came from Cuba. Then they say, oh, okay, that's why I want to see the minister. All right, this one, you can see the chief director. He's here. He's responsible for that. So go to room 219 and wait. They will mention your name. This is your number 52. You go to room 219, you are sitting down. They say, number 52, come to window 71. Then you go to window 71. You're a Ghanaian. That's why at the Ministry of Foreign Affairs. Okay, is your name so and so? Yes, you said you're a Ghanaian student. Okay. We just spoke into Cuba. Everything is sorted. But the minister has a message for you. This is a thank you card the minister says we should give to you. And they do it in America all the time. I'm talking about America, please. So when I say window 71, they do it in America all the time. You go to a State Department in America, you finish, and there's a card signed by the minister. Thank you for coming. We hope you are satisfied. If you are not satisfied, please call this number. That is public service. They do it in America all the time. We should start doing that in Ghana. So your right to go to the Ministry of Foreign Affairs is that you are Ghanaian. That's about it. That's what he is. If I travel to Sierra Leone and they say, how many Ghanaians are here? I'll raise my hand. And they say that, who is the president of Ghana? I will say it's John Dramani Mahama. If I say it's Nana Akufo-Addo, they will tell me to stand aside and wait. The plane will go and leave me. Because Nana Akufo-Addo is not the president of Ghana anymore. John Dramani Mahama is the president of Ghana. So, Mohammed, when you write a letter like that, you are not writing to the NDC boss anymore. You are writing a letter to the president of Ghana. And it's unwarranted. It's a threat to the president. It's anti-democracy. You shouldn't do this.
Yeah, kwaje ensem no aba obetimi eja comment comment section e dey on meje brain na makenkan ni na e dey awon mo amodofo snowy e na betina say e dey ensem no e brain no Ghanatube so sisi ade makram.